Hello.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. It is.
It is.
Always.
Wednesday, November 20th.
Yes. I feel weirder in front of a camera than I do a microphone. How do you feel?
I feel okay, actually.
Okay, great.
I kind of like it. Maybe it's the light.
Yeah, it's very nice and bright here. Okay, so this is All of Wellness's first, not podcast. I guess we've already
Video. Hair tutorial.
Hair tutorial.
Yeah.
We will be doing makeup tutorials too, but we thought we'd start with a really easy curl set so that you can just start curling your hair at home so you look decent every day.
Fab.
Yeah, decent. You look all right. 80% and go.
You look okay.
Thanks, JC, for that. Yeah, so basically all you need is a 1-inch curling iron or wand. I prefer an iron because then you can transform the curl to whatever thing you want it to be. It doesn't have to be just limited to a wand shape, but you can use it as a wand. So that's what we need. And then I have some Bumble & Bumble Does It All hairspray just for a little bit of hole for Robyn.
And it smells so good.
It smells so good. She likes huffing it. So
yeah,
we will get this started. So basically, all you have to do is give it a little spray. If you're worried, you can start in one section, spray as you go.
Oh, so I just want to inhale that all day.
She's going to smell it up. And the fun thing about this curl set is it doesn't really have to be even sections. It doesn't have to be in a certain pattern. It can just be whatever you want it to be, which really gives for a lot of creativity here. I always start when I'm doing my own hair in the front and then drag everything around or use a mirror to see the back of my head. But with Robyn, I'll just show you how to do the curl so that you can try it on your own. So essentially you want to just pick up a slice of hair. Never really, unless you want a really loose look in this, you want to pick something close to the same size as the iron, so around 1 inch. And then you just flip the iron upside down and open it so it's like a wand, and literally just wrap starting at the mid shafts and going all the way to the ends. I'm serious, that's what it's called, a mid shaft. And then drop it. And she's got this weird little ringlet, but we'll like wring it out afterwards because if the hair has more time to sit as it's cooling down in the shape, then it will hold the shape a bit stronger. If you're looking for a really, really relaxed look, then of course you'd want to drag it down as it was cooling down before you rake it through. So we'll just keep up picking sections and go ahead around her head. And now I think we would speed it up.
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
Was that good?
Yeah, that was so good.
I
didn't realize you were going to do all that. I didn't really know what, I don't know. I was like, oh wow.
Were you learning?
Well, no, but kind of, yeah. But I forgot that it was like a tutorial.
Yeah. What did you think?
Well, no,
you have to turn it. Is it on?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
like
on.
Farts.
2 of 4. It's cooking. Yeah, it's a tutorial. We want people to learn how to do it. You got to teach. Are you ready to teach your shit?
Yeah, I think so. I was actually watching makeup videos today.
Were you?
Yeah.
Do you often watch makeup videos?
Yeah, I do.
And just for inspiration or what?
Just because it's like,
you like it?
Yeah. Yeah, like the trends have changed a lot. Actually, Heidi brought that up. She's like, have you guys ever been to like a new relevant makeup course?
Yeah.
You know, to like keep people
like
updated on the trends and stuff. And because I have sort of been watching YouTube videos.
Yeah.
The trends have changed. Like people don't use eyeliner as much as they used to. Like weird shit like that.
Really?
Yeah. Like the looks now I find are more like they're softer. They're like you kind of would just take one color and kind of put it all across the lid.
Yeah. Wow.
And then it's more I'd say now it's more focused on like the skin instead of the eye. Like so eyes are still very relevant.
But they're not as it's not all about the eye makeup and the eye.
Yeah, like I almost feel like before the skin was kind of just like, oh, you just slap on this foundation and call it a day. But now it's like, there's so many different techniques about making the skin look like as natural and glowy as possible. Yeah.
Okay, let's pause for a second. So, one tip. When you're going to curl right before your ear here, always curl away from your face unless you're looking for that more finger wave kind of in your face curl. And then once you hit the back of the ear and all of this back part of your head, you can curl either direction. So as you grab the hair, you can curl one direction, the other direction, to one way, to the other way. It doesn't really matter, but doing it like that is going to create a bit more of a natural curl in the back than just this really uniform curl that's in the front. Unless that's what you're going for and you want it to be a bit more, I would use that as formal curl. If you wanted it all going the same direction, then it would be a lot more formal. Yeah, makes sense?
Yep.
Great. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, so
I would have never guessed that.
Yeah, and so it's interesting because like now I almost feel like oh Jesus.
Forget to sign.
I almost feel like now I'm gonna like revamp my makeup kit. I want to buy a bunch of new makeup and stuff.
Yeah. I thought you loved it.
I do. And I think I want to really focus on the skin.
Yeah, cool. You're gonna change your focus. That's awesome.
Or just just maybe be aware. I don't know.
Just learn about it more.
Yeah, like
play with it a bit more.
Yeah, play with it a bit more and like be more creative. Because I almost felt like I lost my creativity this year because I was so fucking slow.
Yeah.
Like I really did. Like I wasn't like excited. I mean, I was, but like
you weren't doing it.
I weren't doing it like as much as I used to. So
should when I'm doing you so they can see the back of my head. Thanks.
So like when I'm doing more makeup more frequently, I you know this. You can try out more things.
Yeah, you can play a
lot more. And I wasn't really able to do that as much, I guess. I guess that's what it is, yeah.
And certainly with this cord.
And
it's gonna be in front of your face.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Well then these tutorials will be fun for you then because you're gonna be
I get to go and I can kind of go back to like the basics. Yeah, and like but I do what I do now because it works for me. But like when I think about it, like the wedding I had on Saturday, I was like thinking about like fuck how many steps there is to doing someone's makeup.
Yeah.
And like, what are the reasons behind those steps, you know?
Mm-hmm. And
which now I just do it mindlessly.
Yeah. But I think that's the one fun thing about tutorials and teaching is that it's not just for the education of someone else, it's the education of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get to learn from yourself because if you can explain something, I think you really truly understand what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think we do go through like a haircut or a full face of makeup and don't really think about why we're doing the thing we're doing. And then, I think it'll be fun. You're going to expand your creativity so much more.
Like even the girl that I was watching today was like, she was so funny. Like I said to Kelsey, I'm like, we pulled your analytics for your podcast the other day and you had 100 breathe through the whole way through or something. She's like, well, what does that mean? I was like, well, we don't really know, but like,
I think it's good. I think it's really good. So you're doing great.
She's like,
it's gonna be
she's like, okay, sick.
Hold it down. Yeah. Or maybe no.
No, I like me. Anyways, the girl I was watching today was like just so funny. She got this palette and she was like trying it and she'd put it on and be like, oh fuck. Wasn't expecting that. Really? And then she just kind of like experiment and like walk through what she was doing to like fix it and like it was funny because it's so fucking true. Okay.
And now we're live. Okay, so now once you're done curling everything.
Oh, you did the whole thing?
Yeah.
Like so quick.
I'm fast. Then you give it a spray again. You can I'm using Bumble Does It All again, because it's the only one I brought over here, really. But spray to mode is my favorite for a second application because it just gives a good hold, but still doesn't make the hair crispy or unmovable.
Products linked in the comments.
Yeah, do that. Products linked in comments. Bumble. That it doesn't taste amazing, but it smells pretty good.
It's worth it. Yeah.
So now, obviously, she's got this weird curl set in her hair to make it actually look wearable. I always start on the side that I first started curling on because this is still cooling down a bit over here. We've just curled that. So literally, you just run your fingers through. This is super high tech. If you're feeling really crazy, you can like get your fingers in there and shake the hair.
Oh, it's nice with long nails though too.
Yeah. If you got some nails in there, it's good. But I just go around shaking it. Da, da, da. Crazy exciting.
Oh, I'd say so.
Well, now you're looking glam. You're looking decent.
Perfect. After my long day.
Yeah. After Robyn's long day, she now looks.
I know. to go home.
There we are. That's it. It's that simple. So give us a spin. Show us her. We'll slow it, and then we'll just do this.
Color done by you too.
Color done by me. Cut done by me. Did I cut this?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So that's our first tutorial. Tune into our podcasts on Sundays or Mondays.
Yeah.
Depending on how I'm feeling.
iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play. Is that it?
Yeah.
That's it.
I think those are our three places.
No, that's it.
I don't know.
Fine.
They're probably somewhere else because we're really famous.
Yeah, and I'd say I like listening to us. I think it's funny.
Yeah, we listen to ourselves, so whatever. Anyways, expect more hair and makeup tutorials as we keep going because we're really enjoying doing this and we learn from doing them. Yeah, which is really fun. And I'm going to hear so much more about makeup that I've not really known. And maybe Robyn will hear about
some hair stuff.
Yeah, so we're really excited. And subscribe below if you're on YouTube.
Yeah.
We'll see you on Instagram TV and Instagram's just a post.
Story post, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on all platforms. So namaste.
Namaste.
We'll see you later.